today is going to be 8th grade homework for page 213. When I look at page 213, I'm studying this example about how to compare these dilations now. Okay, we were used to having the sizes be the same. Now the sizes are going to change a little bit. So these are similar. Describe the change in the coordinates. So when we look, we can see that they've described all of these. Okay. So it was opposite sign and multiplied, it cut in half. This was cut in half, dilated with a scale factor of half, and rotated. Okay, so they rotated it and they cut it in half. Okay, suppose the scale factor was 2. What if you had to multiply everything by 2? What would the coordinates of HUK be? So if it was this, and it became, and then what would HJK then be if it was different? So if I have to multiply by -2, right, it's the opposite sign. So these will all be negative. 2 times 2 and 4 times 2. Well, 2 times 2, 2 times 2, so -4. 2 times 4, which is -8. All right, 6 times 2, -12. -2 times -2. Negative times a negative is a positive, so we get +4. 2 times 2 is 4. And -2 times -2, negative times negative is a positive, we get 4. So how is the dilation different from what we have been doing? How is it different from sliding, reflecting, or rotating? And I kind of gave that away earlier. I was saying that the size is actually changing. In a dilation, the size of the figure changes. In reflections, rotations, translations, they stay the same. All right, now on the back. The coordinates of the vertices are 2, 4, 6, 4, 6, 0, and 2, 0. They made the scale factor 3/2, and they left the center at 0, 0. How can you find the coordinates? Okay, so if they gave me a scale factor of means multiply. So I can multiply all coordinates by 3/2. So let's see. So I'm multiplying the coordinates. Oops, lost my coordinates. Are, if I have to multiply this by 3 and then divide by 2, that's 6 divided by 2. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. T. Oh, no, I forgot S. S times 3 is 18. Divided by 2 is 9. Times 3 is 12. Divided by 2 is 6. So 9, 6. Now for T. 6 times 3 is 18. Divided by 2 is 9 again. 0 is 0. 9, 0. And V. 2 times 2 is 4. No, 2 times 3. Gotta do 2 times 3/2. 6 divided over 2, 3. 3, 0. Okay, so that's what all those points would be. Reflect across the y-axis and then dilate. Sketch the final image. So if I reflect, it would be like this, right? There's 3. I'm doing this very lightly because it's not going to be my final because I still have to dilate it. It says dilate it by a factor of 2, so I have to multiply everything by 2. So the easiest way to do is to start that with R, and it was right here. Dilate by 2. So what if this is 2, 0? I have to multiply by 2, so we go to 4, 0. This one is reflected, so this one right here is 1, 1, 2, 3. So multiply this by 2 and that by 2. It's 2, 6. So I'm going to go over 2, up 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then this one is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So put that 4, 3, and I have to multiply by 2. That's 8, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, much bigger. So we connect all these together, and that's what it would look like. All right, so the comparison is each coordinate is twice the size of the first one, which was PQR. And the x-coordinates are the opposite. They're the opposite sign because look, it went from here over to here. Opposite sign. In the diagram at the right, polygon A is similar to W. What transformed to make it A to W? Okay, so it looks like a translation at first because it slid. Translate 2 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 down and 6 units to the right. Okay, then we had to dilate it because it got smaller. Then dilate to, let's see, it's going from 1, 2, 3, -3, 2, to 3, 0. So dilating it to make a -3 into a +3 would be like multiplying by 2, that's -6, and divided by -2. So multiplying by -2. So 2 thirds. Okay. 2 thirds. She dilates a figure with a factor of 3/4 and then dilates a factor of 2. She says she can get the same final image with 1 dilation. The scale factor would have to be only if the scale factor involves both 3/4 and 2. So yes, but only if the factor is 3/4 times 2. Right? Because the scale factor of 2 and the scale factor of 3/4, it would have to have both to work so that it could be 6/4. Alright, that would be, so that's going to be 213 and 214.